Welcome to Quick Bite, your fast and friendly Florida.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Roshonda, agency owner of the Isom Insurance Group here in the sunshine state of Florida. Back again, or welcoming you back to another Quick Bite episode, your fast and informative insurance market update. Today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday, which means it's Free Friday. And Free Friday episodes are where I take a real question I've heard from customers or prospects during the week and break it down clearly, honestly, and without the sales pitch. And this week's question has been coming in nonstop. I keep seeing headlines that insurance rates are dropping, so why did my renewal go up? That question usually comes with a sigh, a screenshot, and a little bit of frustration. And honestly, that frustration makes sense. So today we're going to talk about why both things can be true at the same time and what actually determines your premium. Because here's the truth you don't hear enough: the market doesn't renew policies, underwriting does. Let's talk about it. Here's where expectations get set sometimes incorrectly. You hear new carriers are entering Florida. Auto insurance rates are going down. Rates are stabilizing. Competition is back. So naturally you think, okay, my renewal should reflect that. But insurance doesn't work like gas prices. It doesn't update overnight, and it definitely doesn't update evenly. Insurance pricing lags behind the news. Your renewal is based on data from months ago. Loss trends over time, risk projections, not headlines. So when reality doesn't match expectation, it feels personal even when it's not. Let's separate two things that often get lumped together. The market. The market looks at thousands of policies, multiple regions, different carriers, aggregated losses. This is where you hear rates are dropping, and then now your policy, your renewal looks at your address, your car, your driving record, your claims, your roof, your credit based insurance score. So while the market might be improving, underwriting may still see changes in your individual risks. Those two things don't cancel each other out. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings. An average decrease does not mean every policy goes down. Your policy goes down or your increase was a mistake. Average smooth out extremes. Think of it this way: some people see decreases, some people see flat renewals, some people see increases. But when those are averaged together, the headline still says rates are going down. Your policy lives inside the details, not the headline. And just to speak a little bit more about this, so I have, like, whenever I'm looking at renewals for customers, I see some customers are going down. Some customers are remaining the same as last year. And then I have some customers that are increasing. But I am noticing that even when a customer is increasing, it's not as bad as it was before in the market. Like they might be increasing 5-10% when before we were seeing no less than 20-30%, even 50% increases. So to me, that's a win. Claims matter. Even if they were paid correctly, they weren't your fault, they were small, they happened years ago. Claims tell insurers or the insurance company how often losses occur, how likely future losses are, how expensive repairs might be. Insurance is not judging you, it's predicting behavior. And frequency often matters more than severity. Two small claims can sometimes impact your underwriting more than one large claim. That surprises people, but it's true. Here's another reason renewals feel inconsistent. Auto and home insurance react to market very differently. Auto insurance reacts faster. Of course, this kind of makes sense, right? Because your auto insurance typically here in Florida renews every 6 months, so it can adjust quicker. Also, they adjust pricing more frequently and responds quickly to reform and competition. That's why we're seeing refunds, price competition, rate decreases. Home insurance moves slower. Why? Again, it only renews once a year. So if they make a decision on something in August, but your policy renewed in May, you're not going to feel that until the next year. It's tied to inspections and replacement costs, reacts heavily to local losses. So your auto might go down while your home goes up. That's not a mistake. That's how risk is evaluated. So let's put this in plain English. Here are the most common reasons your renewal may increase even in a cooling market. Replacement cost updates, roof age or condition changes, prior claims history, local loss activity, inflation in materials and labor, credit-based insurance scores changes. What does not directly impact your renewal is news headlines, market predictions, someone else's rates. Your premium is math, not marketing. This is important. When your renewal increases, avoid these knee-jerk reactions. Dropping coverage without understanding the risk, waiting until your policy expires to ask questions, assuming your agent missed something, ignoring the renewal notice entirely. Instead, review early, ask questions, compare options, understand trade-offs. This is where proactive consumers win. Let's wrap this up clearly. If your renewal went up while rates are dropping, you're not alone. You're not being singled out, and the market didn't lie. It means underwriting looked at your risk. And remember this line because it explains everything, almost everything. The market doesn't renew policies, underwriting does. If today's Free Friday episode helped explain why your renewal may have increased even when the market is shifting, now's a great time to review your policy and see whether competition could work in your favor. Again, I stress this to my customers. We always look at their renewals. We always kind of remarket their policies, make sure they're getting the best rate in the market. As new companies are coming in or other companies are adjusting rates versus your company, it's always a good time just to check. Put your feelers out there, make sure that's what your agent is doing for you. And if you want us to do a policy review for you, right below me in this video is the link to our website, or is our website information, www.isominsurancegroup.com. You can go on there and request a free, no obligation quote or review. Also in the description of the video is our link to our website. Insurance rewards preparation, understanding, and timing, not assumptions. If you found this episode helpful, please like this video, share with your friends and neighbors, and drop a comment below with any questions or comments or anything any topics you'd like for me to address in any future episodes. I'll be happy to. And remember, Quick Bite episodes drop Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. This video is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as specific insurance, tax, or legal advice. Please consult a licensed insurance professional about your specific situation before you make any decisions. This is Roshonda with the Isom Insurance Group here in sunny Florida. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Please enjoy your weekend and stay safe out there. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at isominsurancegroup.com.